Hey guys, how's it going? A couple weeks ago, I got a really good question from a follower named Sabrina. She said, can you do a video about what you could do with your birthday at Disneyland? My birthday's coming up in June, and I want to know if there's anything Disney does for birthdays. Well, yes, there are. And to answer that question, I thought let's actually just talk about celebrations in general, because a lot of the same things that you can do for your birthday are available for a lot of other celebrations as well. Now, first and foremost, what you'll hear from almost anyone, the first thing that you need to do with any celebration is get the buttons. Buttons like these. These celebration buttons are really easy to get. You can get them from almost any cast member, especially at the front gate, if you're staying at any Disneyland Resort hotel, or even from most of the merchandise locations, you can ask for them. And they have all sorts of things. They have them for your birthday. They can have them for both, this is available for both your anniversary or your honeymoon. They just will specify on there. They have ones for your first visit, which are better for collectibles more so than anything else. Graduation, a lot of different ones. They also just have a generic, I'm celebrating, if you don't want to get left out of anyone else's celebration. So those are really kind of cool. But to be honest, the only ones that really bring a lot of extra perks with them would be the ones for your birthday and the ones for your honeymoon or anniversary. So I would definitely recommend that you get them for those purposes. Now, what you actually can expect to get. If you have one of those buttons, especially for the ones that I said, birthdays and anniversaries and honeymoons, you're gonna get a lot of cast members and sometimes other guests congratulating you or saying happy birthday, which actually is just kind of fun. Walk around and hear that all the time, and it kind of makes your day. Also, if you are eating at a table service restaurant, if you have a reservation there, it's quite regular that for those celebrations they will actually give you like free little chocolate mousse desserts that say either happy birthday or happy anniversary or whatever on your plate, which is kind of sweet and fun and of course free, so that's even better. There are some other things that could happen as well, though I do really want to quickly debunk things that really won't happen. I find that people get upset because they read things online about these outlandish things that guests are getting for free at the Disney parks, and they think that's what they should expect for any of this stuff. Like getting free merchandise, like getting to skip the line entirely and go to the front of the line, to be asked to do something with World of Color or one of the parades, or to potentially stay at the Disneyland Dream Suite. These just so rarely happen that if they did happen, I doubt it had anything to do with their celebration buttons. It was just that they decided to do this for the person. It just happens so irregularly. Don't go with that expectation, because it probably won't happen. It's not uncommon for you to maybe get like free bottles of water, which may not seem like a lot, except for when you remember that Disney tends to charge like $4 for a bottle of water, so it saved you $4 somewhere. I've had that happen before. It's not super regular, but it could happen. The nice thing about these celebrations is that I would say don't really go into it expecting a lot. If you just like expect that the world's gonna come from you wearing this button, you're probably gonna be a little disappointed. But if you just say like, look, I'm celebrating and I don't mind letting other people know, then it just kind of makes your day with what can happen, and that's a lot of fun. Now, you don't have to have one of these buttons necessarily to get some of these perks. If you are going to a table service restaurant, it is very common that they'll ask you if you're celebrating anything as you check in. And so then you can let them know, and then all this other stuff can still happen. And also sometimes if cast members just kind of are talking to you and they find out about certain things, you can talk to them. They might choose to help you out with something and give you something, which can be really nice, but it doesn't always happen. But for me personally, when we're at the park celebrating stuff, these are the sorts of things that actually kind of make my day, and I think they're small things that make a big difference, and it's still kind of fun. There's other ways that you can celebrate that are things that you bring on your own. Like I definitely would recommend splurging on going somewhere nice, eating somewhere nice for your birthday or for your anniversary or honeymoon. I would definitely recommend that, and it makes a big difference. If you're staying at a Disneyland Resort hotel, there's actually certain room decoration things that you can order that are quite expensive, but they can really put a smile on the person's face if they see it. Now, those are some of my favorite things to look forward to for celebrations inside the parks. Go ahead and share some of your favorite things that may have happened to you when you're around the parks. Maybe some odd random free things that you have gotten, or maybe some just great cast member experience that just made your day magical. And you know, these are the sorts of things that are really great about Disneyland, that you never know what's gonna happen, anything's possible, but sometimes just being there is the best part. So hopefully that answered your question, Sabrina. And hopefully it also kind of gave you guys something to look forward to if you were thinking about going to Disneyland to celebrate something really big and important to you. So that's it for this week. And I got a lot more to come. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can get more like that. Keep following us on our pages. We're trying to keep updated, though we're in and out of town a lot, going to a lot of different trips and vacations, but we're getting around to it. It's great, I promise. So yeah, make sure you follow us, and then we will see you guys next week. All right, see you guys. Bye.